If you are a video editor, there's a good chance you're making your life harder than it needs to be. A lot of editors spend hundreds of dollars on plugins, stock footage subscriptions, and fancy software.
What the f?
While completely ignoring some of the most useful free tools available today. And the crazy part? Some of these tools have saved me more time than software I've actually paid for. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 free tools that every video editor should know about. So let's jump straight into the first one. The first tool is Handbrake, and honestly, I wish I had discovered this years earlier. Have you ever exported a video and ended up with a file that's ridiculously large? Maybe it's too big to upload, maybe it's too big to send to a client, or maybe it's taking forever to transfer between devices. That's exactly where Handbrake comes in. Handbrake is a completely free video transcoder that allows you to reduce file sizes without destroying the image quality. For example, let's say you export a video and it comes out at 3 GB. Instead of re-exporting your entire project and waiting another hour or two, you can simply run it through Handbrake and often reduce the file size dramatically. And boy oh boy, I've used this countless times when delivering projects to clients. It's fast, it's simple, and it can save you a lot of frustration. If you are working with large video files daily, then Handbrake definitely deserves a permanent place on your computer. Our next tool is Audacity. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Why should I use an Audacity when my editing software already has audio tools? And that's a fair question. But Audacity is one of those tools that's incredibly useful for quick audio work. Let's say you record a voiceover, like this one. There's background noise, you made a few mistakes, the volume is inconsistent. Just like that. The volume is inconsistent. So instead of opening a massive editing project, you can simply throw the audio file into Audacity and clean it up in a few minutes. You can remove noise, adjust levels, cut mistakes, normalize audio, and make your recordings sound much more professional. The biggest mistake beginner editors make is focusing only on visuals, but viewers will forgive average video quality, they rarely forgive bad audio. And that's exactly why a tool like Audacity can make a surprisingly big difference. The third tool is probably the most impressive one on the list, if you ask me. Next tool is called Ultimate Vocal Remover. And despite the name, it can do much more than just remove vocals. This tool uses AI to separate audio tracks into different elements. For example, it can isolate vocals from music, remove vocals from a song, separate instruments, or even help recover usable audio from recordings that would otherwise be difficult to work with. It really works like magic. You just need to upload the audio file, wait a few moments, and suddenly you have separate tracks that seemed impossible to extract before. If you work with audio, podcasts, interviews, music, or content creation in general, this is one of those tools that's incredibly useful to have available. Even if you don't need it every day, when you do need it, you'll be very glad to have it.
Ubismo se polako a ja ću ga jebati tačno. Kuvamo pasno.
Tool number 4 is actually 2 tools. The holy grail of free stock footage, Mixkit and Pexels. If you ever needed a B-roll footage, these sites can be absolute lifesavers. Let's be honest, not every project has enough footage. Sometimes you need extra shots, sometimes you need background visuals, sometimes you need something to make a section of your video more engaging. That's where the stock footage comes in. The problem is that many stock websites are really expensive. So, Mixkit and Pexels solve that problem. Both platforms offer free stock videos that you can use in your projects. Need drone footage? They have it. Need city shots? They have it. Need office footage? They do have it. Need nature clips? Oh my god, they definitely have it. Whenever I'm missing a shot or need supporting visuals or backgrounds, this is my go-to websites to check first. And considering they're free, the value is honestly really hard to beat. And finally, tool number 5 is Audio Library. This one is incredibly important if you are creating content for YouTube. Finding music can be a nightmare. Copyright claims, licensing issues, subscription fees, it can get really complicated really quickly. And that's exactly why an audio library is such a useful resource. It gives creators access to a huge collection of free music and sound effects that can be safely used in your YouTube videos. Whenever you need background music, transition, ambience, or simple sound effects, there's a good chance you'll find something useful here. And the best part, you don't have to worry about spending money or dealing with complicated licensing agreements. Audio Library the GOAT! Sorry about that. For new creators especially, that's a massive advantage. All of these tools are easy to use and completely free to use, but together they can save you hours of work and drastically improve your workflow. If you discovered at least one tool you didn't know about before this video, let me know in the comments. And if you want more editing tips, workflow advice, and tools that can help you become a better editor, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.